Well, good morning. Good morning. It is early here, and I'm about to go for a walk, and we're in between these two cells of freaking rain. So I got to do it before it starts pouring. But yeah, even though it is cloudy and rainy outside today, it is it's pretty. It's pretty for sure. I've been up for a little while. You can't see anything, but anyhow, I've had my first cup of coffee, and we're gonna start the day right with some exercise. Pretty much all you hear when you're out this early are birds chirping. It's so peaceful. I love taking a walk this early when there's like no people around. There's one car. All right, we got 3 miles done already, man. That feels good. I'm sweating my ass off. Yeah, man, sweating my ass off here. But check this out. Oh, it's just starting back up now. So yesterday, they finally started up the fountain. So, I mean, it's not really on yet. I guess they turn it off every night. Since they closed the park at night, I guess they turn the fountain off or whatever, but this is my first time living here in the, spring and summertime. But that's a true spring sign. When that fountain starts up, you know it's spring in Pittsburgh. I mean, you can kind of tell. Also, look at all the greenery here. It's like a freaking rainforest. If you follow my Instagram, I filmed this yesterday. I mean, it looks nice, but I think I'm gonna have to start cutting some of this. It's gonna be probably a lot of bugs this summer and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it looks pretty, but I don't know if it's gonna be pretty in the summertime with all the bugs and lanternflies and all that crap. Whenever the fountain's really on, I'm gonna shoot the drone out there and fly it over. I wanna get a cool shot of that. Now, I should probably be like completely ripped since I take these walks every morning and stuff, but see that? That's a Wendy's bag. I ate that at like 9 p.m. before I went to bed. A freaking triple baconator. It was like the worst thing you can do before going to bed. So, still working on this belly. But what I'm gonna do today, because I love to grill and stuff, so I'm gonna buy a grill and put it right here. And I've measured, so it can't really be wider than 33 inches. So I don't really need something big either. Just a smaller one, because it's just me here anyhow. So I love to grill like chicken and meat and stuff, and yeah, not eat Wendy's. And then of course I forgot to take my cushions in yesterday before it started raining, so they got all wet. They're filled with like pollen and crap as well. The good thing is though that I can get my pressure washer down from the garage. Just get the hose down here and I can, wash off the deck and stuff. I've already done that before, but once this massive pollen season is over, I'm gonna just go over this whole deck and really clean it, because you see how far up these are growing now. I gotta insert like an older clip from like the winter or whatever so you can see the difference. I mean, I like this better, of course, but dude, it's growing like crazy here, man. Oh, look at that. Now the fountain, they started it up. I guess they started up at like 6:30 in the morning. Look at that. That's so cool. All right, we gotta get the drone up. Man, I gotta do something with this room. It's just like, stuff is just laying around. It's like camera equipment, we got dash cams. So I gotta turn this into an office. Somehow, I've mentioned this a million times before. Somehow I gotta be able to make it like a cool office, and then at the same time have like a pull-out couch or something here if I have family over or somebody or whatever that needs to stay over, so they have somewhere to sleep. But we're gonna walk out here. I also got screen doors installed on all the the sliding doors, which is great. And where's the drone? There it is. Now, one cool thing about having this big deck, of course, is that I can fly my drone from here. But what I've noticed is, and that's if you know anything about drones and stuff, but when you take off, you preferably want to have the GPS home set to where you took off from, because if something happens or you lose the drone out in the air somewhere, you can just use the joystick or whatever to tell the drone to come back home. What I've noticed is the GPS doesn't really update the home to here. I don't know if it's because I'm under like balconies and stuff. It'll just update like randomly out there somewhere. So if I lose the drone will think that it's gonna fly over there, and obviously then I can't retrieve the drone. So it's always a little risky to take off from here, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Sweetest
Alright, so that was pretty cool. I got a little too close to the fountain for my liking there at one point. You know, if the drone were to touch that water beam right there, it's history. And just like I said, like when I was out there over water, or maybe right over these trees here, that's when the home point updated for the drone. So if I would have lost a drone or couldn't find it or something and wanted to get it back here, it would have landed like in the trees, and I'd be screwed. But it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning yet. Still gotta do some push-ups, and then we're gonna go to the gym and do a leg work. We got the push-ups done. Now we're on our way to the gym. And one thing that I keep forgetting to mention in every video, but I remembered it now, is that, you know, on both channels, this one and the main channel, recently every time I upload, for some reason the video gets stuck in 720, and it's on YouTube's end. Like, I would never upload a video in 720 like standard definition. So I get a lot of people complaining like, hey dude, why are you uploading in 720? And like, I would never do that. I film most of my videos in 1080 and some in 4K. Would never film in like a low quality like that, but it's on YouTube's end. I don't know what they're doing. I've seen other channels as well. Like I watched a Car Wow video a few days ago, you know, the drag racing channel, and their quality was not good. That was definitely in 720. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I don't know if it's affecting tons of people or just a few, or what it is, because it was never like that before. So yeah, just wanted to bring that to you guys' attention, that I don't do that deliberately, obviously. Any YouTuber want to have the best quality that they can have. So yeah, if anyone has any insight on that. And like, the thing is, usually when you upload a video, you know, before it's like completely rendered and everything, the quality can be a little iffy for maybe like 15 minutes or so, but then you know, when the processing is done and all that. But now it's like it just stays in 720. I don't know why that is. So if anyone has any kind of information on that, let me know in the comments. Parking lot's completely empty. The gym's not even open. What the heck, man? It probably opens at 8. It's 7:37 a.m. I am not sitting here for 20 minutes. No, I'm gonna have to go to the gym later. So this kind of sucks, man. I mean, it's LA Fitness. They should be like open earlier. I know it's Sunday and all, but that's crazy. Kind of weird. Well, let's go to Lowe's and look at grills instead. So Lowe's is not open yet either, but they have a bunch of grills sitting outside here, and this is pretty much all I need. This will fit my little spot there on the balcony. Fold up tables and stuff. Yeah, this will work perfect. It's funny, like the smaller ones are more expensive than the bigger ones. Like, what is that about? That's weird. And another problem is, hopefully this will fit in my car. Times like this, you know, you kind of miss having a truck. But I think I can probably maybe get it in there. They gotta open first so I can buy it. Man, who needs a truck when you got an R7? Fits the grill and the propane tank. Just gotta fold the seat down. It worked just fine, I think. Yep. Okay. All we gotta do now, get the propane tank set up. See, I like how these side tables just fold down. That's perfect because it fits perfectly. Look at that. Yeah, it fits pretty good with one of the tables out as well. So yeah, this is exactly, oops, I'm gonna have to move it back a little bit. This is exactly what I wanted. Perfect. So now I'm gonna take out today's dinner, have it thaw off a little bit. So I guess all weekend they're having like marathons and stuff downtown. I walked down yesterday to take a walk, and I didn't know there was like a kids marathon going on. So I walked around the fountain and everything, and did a little different route this time, and it was packed down there. You guys can see over here. That's just part of it, and then all in through downtown there's like everything is just shut off, the streets and stuff. You can't drive there. They're running and doing all kinds of stuff, which is cool. I mean, I guess it's better to have this weather than 85 and hot and humid. But enough about that. One other thing that I did buy was finally we're gonna put up an American flag, and yeah, I bought a white pole, of course, because that matches like the siding outside here. I didn't want like a wooden one or whatever. I'm gonna put it like right here-ish, somewhere here. All right, so there we have, the flag is up. It'd be cooler if the wind was blowing a little bit, but yeah. So now that we got the grill, we got the flag, it's actually 9:45 now. Now we can go to the gym. Yeah, so like every street is pretty much blocked off. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be so freaking complicated to get to this other gym that I was gonna go to now that... Did I can't even drive here. What am I doing? Yeah, I probably went in the wrong direction. I'm not allowed to drive here. Look at, everyone's pointed this way. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to get to that gym because that street where it's on is, I can't drive. So now we gotta go back to the other place, which is a little hike, which kind of sucks. But whatever. So when I'm about to do a leg workout, I always start with doing abs. Do a couple crunches, leg lifts, stuff like that. Get the core strengthened, and then go to the squat rack if it's available. They only have 2 here, which kind of bugs me a little bit. Sometimes they're taken and people stand there forever, and it's squats that I want to do today. So we're back, and I have lower back problems, and I bought one of these that when I go to bed or whatever, it keeps my legs elevated, which helps a lot. I've only used it for like maybe a week or so. So if you're wondering why maybe I didn't go fully down when I'm doing the squats, it's because I'm scared to death that something's gonna happen with my lower back. So I always take it, you know, very like easy when I'm doing squats. But yeah. It's 11:26, taking a walk, been to the gym, we bought the grill, got the flag up, done a bunch of stuff before noon. We gotta try this thing out. So usually when I do grill, I use like just Reynolds wrap and then olive oil. Keeps it a lot less messier. So I think I have a problem. I don't know if this thing works because obviously the propane tank was connected and everything like that, but it won't ignite when I push this button. I got underneath here and looked, and it doesn't seem like anything is like disconnected, because this is usually pretty simple. You just turn the gas on and hit the thing and poof, but nothing is happening. So that's a little weird. I'm gonna have to try to figure this out. It'll suck if I have to take this back. Ugh. But either way, we're gonna end the video with that little odd ending to a video, but yeah, I got to sit down and edit this and have it up for you guys. But that's kind of like another little day in the life type of thing. An update with all the weeds growing past my balcony. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Well, duh. The damn thing needs a battery. I just had to unscrew it, so I'm gonna get a battery. The thing is, I've had a lot of these grills. I never ever had to put a battery in the igniter. That is so weird. All right, we're gonna try this one-handed thing again here. Turn that on. All right, it's working. So these are like still kind of semi-frozen, but whatever. Got some Swedish seasoning here. And now the video's over.